Question, well, first off, are we all ready? Thumbs up for everybody? Thumbs up in the chat, thumbs up on Zoom. We're all good to go? Cool, cool. Cyrus, you're the only one not thumbsing up. You son of a bitch. This guy. All right. Question 1. According to a famous Albert Einstein quote, God does not play what with the universe? According to, and 45 seconds on the clock, according to a famous Albert Einstein quote, God does not play what with the universe? According to a famous Albert Einstein quote, God does not play what with the universe? 25 seconds. Five seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see your answers. Everybody post on Twitch in the chat. Favorites, fast and loose, games. Favorites, none of those are correct. It's dice. If you had dice, you had the correct answer. Correct answer is dice. Question 2. There it is. According to a famous quote from Confucius, only the wisest and stupidest of men never do what? According to Confucius, only the wisest and stupidest of men never do what? According to a famous quote from Confucius, only the wisest and stupidest of men never do what? For some reason, the timer is only now getting started, so 44 seconds on the clock. Oh, I think I double-clicked it. Don't double-click things on a Mac. It's dumb. Not yet, man. 45 seconds, bruh. Only the wisest, smartest, the wisest, and stupidest of men never do what? 13 seconds. Only the wisest. 3, 2, 1. Let's see your answers. Zoom. Let's see them. Gamble. Regret. Dice again. Think. Shrooms. No. Talk. Listen. It's change. They never change. Only the wisest and the stupidest of men never change. Question 3. Confucius was a bit of a loser, frankly. That's just my humble opinion. Kind of a wet noodle. According to a famous quote, again by designer Coco Chanel, you should do what just before leaving the house? According to Coco Chanel, you should do what just before leaving the house? Welcome to the 5 viewers on Twitch. At the end of the 45-second timer, feel free to drop your answers, your guesses in the chat. 44 seconds. According to a quote by designer Coco Chanel, you should do what just before leaving the house? "15 seconds. According to a famous quote by Coco Chanel, you should do what just before leaving the house? What did that kooky designer say? 3, 2, 1. Let's see him. Let's see. We got spray on perfume. Good. Douche. Not a bad. Pee. These are good answers. Brush your teeth. Look in the mirror. All of those good. Pray. Even a good. It's take one thing off. Take one thing off. before you leave, you always want to take one thing off. And if you're bold, 2 things, several things. Question 4, according to Do Re Mi from The Sound of Music, what is La? According to Do Re Mi from The Sound of Music, what is La? According to Do Re Mi from The Sound of Music, what is La? An extra 1/10 of a point for spelling, which gets you nothing because we average down. According to Do Re Mi from The Sound of Music, what is La? 10 seconds. I don't know why it didn't show up on Twitch, but you have 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see your answers. Let's see. Tida, no. Love, no. Larlum. Not bad. After La, Erlum. La Bamba, also wrong. Good guess. It is a note to follow so. T, a drink with jam and bread. That'll bring us back to dough. That is according to Do Re Mi. Does anybody want to quickly on Zoom sing that line? Just a note to follow so for a point. There it is. La, a note to follow so. Well done. Bravo. Question 5. According to Navy tradition, give yourself a point, Augie. According to Navy tradition, sailors become shellbacks after doing what for the first time? According to Navy tradition, sailors become shellbacks after doing what for the first time? According to Navy tradition, sailors become shellbacks after doing what for the first time? There's our timer, 45 seconds. Sorry, it started. For some reason, looks like it's working now. According to Navy tradition, sailors become shellbacks after doing what for the first time? 35 seconds. Thumbs up on Zoom if you think you got it. Anybody know the term shellback? Anybody? Not a lot of... Okay. Sumner's thinking. He's thinking. That's good. Brianna's in the game. She joined late. She's here. 3, 2, 1. Let's see your answers. Something there, canoe. Cross the international date line. You're on the right track. Seasick. No. It's crossing the equator. Crossing the equator. You're a shellback. Brian, well done. Crossing, and on Twitch, backing up oysters. That's not, I mean, I can't say that that's wrong. I don't know what the Navy thinks specifically of that practice. Question 6. According to a chemistry joke, a female is made up of a male plus what element? According to a chemistry joke, a female is made up of a male plus what element? You got to know your tables, your tables and charts of chemistry. Your periodically, you should have looked at tables. According to a chemistry joke, a female is made up of a male plus what element? I'll give you a hint. It's sort of in the word, but also not. Does that help anybody? It shouldn't. According to a chemistry joke, 3, 2, 1, show me. Hydrogen. Fe is correct, but what does it stand for? Yttrium. That might be ytterbium, but not. Oxygen. It's iron. Fe is iron. A male plus iron makes a female. And I don't think that's a joke. Look how woke I am. According to a popular, question 7, by the way, according to a popular expression, what is always 2020? According to a popular expression, what is always 2020? Tara, I can't say that. This is a show. This is a show for everyone. Ooh, down to 3 viewers. Twitch loves us. 26 seconds. According to a popular expression, what is always 2020? "12 seconds. Three, two, one. Let's see him. Did anybody not get that one? It looks like everyone did get that one. It is hindsight. Or the worst year ever. That's 1919, unfortunately. What's COVID-19 would have been the right question. That's classic chat. Drinking all day is all, yeah, no. What is always 2020? It's a solid joke. COVID, as I don't ever call it. COVID is a, give yourself a point for humor. How about that? No, it's definitively wrong, but I'm giving you a point for humor. Question 8. According to a popular legend, what pasta's shape is modeled after a woman's belly button? According to a popular legend, what pasta's shape is modeled after a woman's belly button? 45 seconds on the clock. What is always a woman's belly button? What pasta is the shape of a woman's belly button? No, we don't. That's crazy you don't know that. We don't have belly buttons at all. Why don't you learn geology? Yeah. According to a popular legend, what pasta's shape is modeled after a woman's belly button? 4, 3, 2, 1. Show me, Zoom. What do you think, Tara? Rigatoni, no. Let me show Twitch the answer because they care. Rotini, no. Tortellini is, in fact, correct. It is tortellini. Well done. Question 9. One more until the end of the round. According to a popular 7-note tune, a shave and a haircut costs how much money? According to a popular tune, a shave and a haircut costs how much money? According to a popular 7-note... Oh, forgot to start the timer. That's becoming a problem. Final answer, penny. It is not penny pasta. Penny. 38 seconds. According to a popular 7-note tune, a shave and a haircut costs how much money? $18 seconds. Thumbs up if people know this old tune. No? Yeah? Anybody willing to sing it if they got it? For an extra point? All right, 3, 2, 1. A whole paycheck, probably, in 2020. Tree Fitty, great guess. A dance? No. A buck? No. 2 bits is correct. Does anybody who wrote 2 bits want to sing it for an extra point? No? Yeah! Shave and a haircut. 2 bits. And if you are a fan of Roger Rabbit, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, he can't resist. Alright guys, question 10, end of the first round. According to a well-known quote by historian Lord Acton, absolute power does what? Absolutely. According to a well-known quote by historian Lord Acton, absolute power does what? Absolutely. It is starting. There it is. 46 seconds. You got a little extra time on this one. According to a well-known quote by historian Lord Acton, absolute power does what? Absolutely. For viewers on Twitch, what do you think? You got this one? Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, show me. And your answer. Yeah, fail, no. But that's fun that you wrote fail and the answer is no, it's corrupts. Corrupts, absolutely. Okay guys, after 1 round, how many did we get right? I'm checking out Zoom. How many do you have, chat, on Twitch? We've got 4, 5, 7, 5. We've got an 8. Is that a 9, Sumner? Are you a ringer? Boo. That is true. That is true. Wait, did you get bonus points? Oh, that's true. But did you get the right answer? It doesn't matter. 9's a good score. I don't know why am I criticizing the guy with 9? It's good job. Okay, there we go. Look who's bragging. Jeez, I have a partner. All right, it's oh, that's beautiful. Sumner. Oh man, that's a tough team to beat. All right, guys. As is always the case, back in 3 minutes. You can hear my beautiful dulcet baritone. Welcome back to, yeah, it's a baritone. Why you don't air quote that? It's technically that. What am I, an alto? I'm a first tenor maybe. Maybe I'm a second tenor. I don't know. It's been a while since I've looked, but I don't need air quotes when I call my voice a baritone. I'm a grown-up. I'm a grown-up. Okay. All right. Hey, real quickly, I want to just note, Fish, I don't know who you are and I can't see you and I hate that, but also don't put answers in the chat only because people can see the chat. Instead, we'd love to see you and have you put your answer in front of the screen written down like everybody else is doing. This is 6 inches away from screen. If not, if you want to do it in the chat, if you absolutely can't show your face, I'm not angry at it. Just wait until the time is up before you put the answers up. I think that's the key, because otherwise people are going to be able to see what you're doing. Does anybody on Zoom have any issue with Fish putting answers up on the chat just after the time's up? We're all good with that, right? Cool. So just wait until the time's up. As when I say show your answers, then go ahead and type it into chat and we'll look from there. All right, guys. Let's get on with round 2. I should have had this more prepared. Question 1 of round 2. There we go. Woo! After 29 years of calling him her spousal equivalent, that was an air quote, spousal equivalent, what View co-host finally wed her longtime beau Steve Janowitz in 2011? After 29 years of calling him her spousal equivalent, what View co-host finally wed her longtime beau Steve Janowitz in 2011? 41 seconds on the clock. After 29 years of calling him her spousal equivalent, what View co-host finally wed her longtime beau Steve Janowitz in 2011? Eight seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Zoom, show me. Whoopi Goldberg. No, it's not Whoopi Goldberg. It's not Walters. It is, in fact, Ms. Behar, now Mrs. Janowitz, Joy Behar. Though I believe she still 100% goes by Joy Behar. Question 2. After a well-publicized breakup, what actor altered his Winona Forever tattoo to read Wino Forever? Whew, that was harder to answer, or harder to ask than I wanted it to be. After a well-publicized breakup, what actor altered his Winona Forever tattoo to read Wino Forever? Curiously, also Joy Behar. So if you write... No, it's... After a well-publicized breakup, what actor altered his Winona Forever tattoo to read Wino Forever? 2 bits. 20 seconds. Tara, you're definitely drinking because you answered what View co-host with The View. And while I appreciate the effort, no. Chat, come on, chat. Chat, come on. Come on, chat. 3, 2, 1, show me. Ashton Kutcher, no. Christian Slater, no. Johnny Depp, yes. Johnny Depp is the correct answer. Question 3. Johnny Depp is the correct answer. Edward Scissorhands, chat. Adapted from a children's book, Jim Carrey plays a businessman who inherits pets in the movie Mr. Popper's what? Adapted from a children's book, Jim Carrey plays a businessman who inherits pets in the movie Mr. Popper's what? There we go. 43 seconds. That timer's going to get figured out. I think it's happening. I think I just drag it to the wrong place. That's why. 33 seconds. Adapted from a children's book. Jim Carrey plays a businessman who inherits pets in the movie Mr. Popper's what? We got this. Thumbs up, anybody? Who's thumbs up on this? Yeah, okay. Few of you. Few of you. Well, it was obviously a hit. It was a... Good luck finding a more popular movie. 3, 2, 1, 0. Let's see them. What isn't correct? I think you guys all pretty much... Yeah, it is, in fact, Penguins. Good job, guys. All right, question 4. After his departure from CBS in 2011, Charlie Sheen embarked on a nationwide tour called My Violent Torpedo of what? After his departure from CBS in 2011, Charlie Sheen embarked on a nationwide tour called My Violent Torpedo of what? "26 seconds after his departure from CBS, In 2011, Charlie Sheen embarked on a nationwide tour called My Violent Torpedo of what? 15 seconds. Sorry, music in my ear. I apologize. I don't apologize. And 3, 2, 1, let's see him. After his departure, he went on a... Oh, man. Some people had it. It's not winning. It's not self-actualization. It's not drugs. It's not destruction. It's not shame. Non-apologies. It's not cocaine also. It is truth. To the two of you who wrote truth. Way to know a little too much about Charlie Sheen. Just a little bit. It's not ridiculous, but it's enough to say it's a little bit too much. Question 5, with 17 appearances, who has hosted Saturday Night Live the most times? With 17 appearances, who has hosted Saturday Night Live the most times? $34 seconds. With 17 appearances, who has hosted Saturday Night Live the most times? 18 seconds. Three, 2, 1. That's it. Tom Hanks, great guest. Tara. Ellen, no. Kevin Hart, no. Alec Baldwin is the correct answer. It was Alec Baldwin. Did I even set up the next question? I didn't. Here we go. Question 6. After nearly 30 years on the job, Mary Hart stepped down as host of what TV show in 2011? After nearly 30 years on the job, Mary Hart stepped down as host of what TV show in the year of our Lord, 2011? Steve Martin, 16 hostings, if you guys are wondering. Who the next after Alec Baldwin? Steve Martin. After the nearly 30 years on the job, Mary Hart stepped down as host of what TV show in 2011? Three, 2, 1. There we go. Candid Camera, no. Entertainment Tonight to the rest of you, it looks like. Entertainment Tonight is, in fact, the correct answer. Question 7. After picking his running mate for vice president, who wrote in his diary, "It was my decision and I blew it"? After picking his running mate for vice president, who wrote in his diary, "It was my decision and I blew it"? A little bit of politics there. 45 seconds. Somebody take themselves off mute. You have a question? Sumner? No? Okay. Oh, Jasper, yes? Yes, I most certainly can. After picking his running mate for vice president, the question was asked, can I repeat the question? That's why I'm repeating the question. After picking his running mate for vice president, who wrote in his diary, "It was my decision and I blew it"? 12 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Show me. Nixon, no. John McCain, good guess. No. No. Austin, I don't know what to think right now. George, I don't know what to think. Wait, what did you say, George? George Clancy. sorry, I shouldn't be shouting your shit, but Bush and Cheney, no. It's I'm giving Austin one chance. Who? More clarity? There were. Okay, you know what? I'm saying no. It's Herbert Walker Bush. It's not It's not W. Bush. It's Bush. George H.W. Bush, the dad, with Dan Quayle, incapable of selling the idea. Yeah. Yeah, it was right after the potato scare. No, I don't have a date, but you know what? I'm gonna find that out and not tell you. Question 8. Take note of the spelling. Aibophobia or aibophobia is a fear of what? Congratulations, Tara. You got one. I'm so excited for you. I feel like that might be... It might just be one. It might actually be one that you've gotten. That makes me feel bad for now making fun of you for that. Oh, you don't know how... Okay, take note of the spelling as I spell it for you. That's a fun little slip up. A-I-B-O-H-P-H-O-B-I-A. A-I-B-O-H-P-H-O-B-I-A. Yeah, and there's a... who is that, Augie? Augie's put up the Twitch so you can read it. It's rough. A-I-B-O-H-P... We got 17 seconds. A-I-B-O-H-P-H-O-B-I-A. I'm going to give Zoom probably a free point if nobody gets it. But Tara, you have to get this. 3, 2, 1, show me. It is a fear of what? Artificial intelligence, no. Robots, no. Birds, no. Butt stuff, no. Butt stuff, though. No. Fear of fears, good guess. No. Hobos. It's not bad, no. Palindromes is correct. It is a fear of palindromes spelled forward the same as it is backward if you wrote it down. If you didn't get it on Zoom, too bad. 2 people went through the effort and got it. Next question. We should probably do the next question now that we've seen the answer to that one. Question 9. Along with Bonaire and Curacao, what A island comprises the ABC Islands? Along with Bonaire and Curacao, what A island comprises the ABC Islands? GM Juice! I'm gonna find out for you, god damn it. Sorry, Zoom, that's not for you. I treat Twitch people a little differently than I treat you guys. Along with Bonaire and Curacao, what A island comprises the ABC Islands? Ten seconds. Sorry, Twitch. Thanks. You're welcome, also. Three, two, one. What do we got? Ares. I don't get the question. Abaco? Is that made up? It's Aruba. To the people who put Aruba. Aruba, the island, makes up the ABCs. Those 3 make up the ABCs, the ABC Islands. Question 10. All Cabbage Patch dolls feature the signature of their creator, Xavier Roberts, stamped on what part of their body? All Cabbage Patch dolls featured the signature of their creator, Xavier Roberts, stamped on what part of the body? All Cabbage Patch dolls feature the signature of their creator, Xavier Roberts, stamped on what part of their body? What am I missing over here in the chat on Zoom? What's up? Washington, within days of selecting Dan Quayle for the 1988 vice presidential nomination, George Bush wrote, within days of selecting him, I blew it. That's amazing. So GM Juice on Twitch, within days of selecting Dan Quayle, he showed remorse. 15 seconds. Yeah, just show me. Tara wrote chest. Yes, obviously a moron for sure. We know all that. Not the foot. Not the lower back? Ooh, is that just like a, I don't want to say the word butt? Fish, welcome. Butt is the correct answer to everybody. Butt. All right, guys, question 11. Also a noted, but obviously a moron. But obviously, you also got the right answer, GM Juice, to that. Also a noted Broadway actor, Paul Lynde, was most famous for being a regular guest on what game show? Also a noted Broadway actor, Paul Lynde, was most famous for being a regular... What? Paul. Oh, the last name? That's the one? Lynde. L as in Sam, Y as in Sam, N as in Sam, D as in Sam, E as in Edward. Both. It's in fact both. Was that a Paul Lynde impression? Was it? What, did I just not pay attention and then find someone doing a Paul Lynde impression? That's fun. That's actually really great. 2-1. Show me your answers now. Is the time for answers. Pyramid. No. Good guess. Anybody else? We're millennials. Right. Learn something. It's Hollywood Squares. Hollywood Squares is the right answer. Question 12. About gangsters and New Jersey, this HBO series, Boardwalk Empire, is set in the 20s in what town? Sorry, my spelling is fun. I like when my, Anyway, about gangsters in New Jersey, the HBO series Boardwalk Empire is set in the 20s in what town? 44 seconds. About gangsters and New Jersey. Boardwalk Empire is set in the 20s in what town? I feel like Hollywood Squares could be the name of a real shady area of Hollywood. Like Melrose Place. What about this, millennials? By the way, I'm a millennial, jerk. 3, 2, 1. Let's see him. Hoboken. Oh, this is going to be fun. It is Atlantic City, but for Twitch, I wrote Boardwalk Empire because I got tripped up on my own question. The answer is Atlantic City, and it is a great show. Also called, question 13, by the way, that's why I'm moving on. Also called a serial comma, the optional comma placed before the and at the end of a written list is called a what? And frankly, calling it optional is disrespectful. This is not an option. Also called a serial comma, the optional comma placed before the and at the end of a written list is called a what? I don't even have to ask Sarah if she has this one, but does anybody else have it? I will. I will. Also called a serial comma, the optional comma placed before the and at the end of a written list is called a what? So this, and this are blah, blah, blah. You can put that comma before and, 5 seconds. You can put that comma before and, what is the comma called? 3, 2, 1, let's see them. Just a comma. It ain't special. That's a fun answer. Semicolon is not correct. Oxford comma is correct. The Oxford comma, also known as, what I didn't know is that it's also known as a serial comma. Is that real? Okay, thank God. Thank God. I would have been so upset if I didn't know that about Oxford, Ohio. Okay, question 14. Also known as the striped polecat, the zorilla closely resembles what other black and white animal? Also known as the striped polecat. The zorilla closely resembles what other black and white animal? Oh, it is very fun. Thank you. Also known as the striped polecat. The zorilla is closely resembling another animal that is black and white. Striped polecat. Oh, you know what? We got a timer on this one. 45 seconds. I've read it 3 times. You're getting the full 45 seconds. I'm going to read it so many times. Also known as the striped polecat. SPC. The zorilla, which by the way is a cooler word than the answer to this, 29 seconds. The zorilla closely resembles what other black and white animal? Also known as the striped polecat. The zorilla closely resembles what other black and white animal? 9 seconds. I suspect none of you are having an issue anymore, but in case you didn't know, 3, 2, 1, show me. The panda. I was hoping somebody would say the panda or the zebra. I love that so much. The zebra. It's skunk. It is the skunk. The polecat, like a cat, except it resembles a skunk. Good job to all of those people. Question 15. Although Nebraska is known as the Cornhusker State, what neighboring state annually leads the U.S. in corn production? Although Nebraska is known as the Cornhusker State, what neighboring state, these are in the United States of America, what neighboring state annually leads the U.S. in corn production? 34 seconds, guys and girls. Jeez, Doug. Woke up. Da, 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 da. 13 seconds. Although Nebraska is known as the Cornhusker State, what neighboring state annually leads the U.S. in corn production? Let's see him. 2-1. Let's see if millennials know anything about corn. It's not Ohio. It's not Kansas. It is, for the rest of you, Iowa is correct. It is Iowa. Go ahead. Okay, there's a lot of corn in Ohio. I can't argue that. We have a contestation, although as the host, my word is beyond contestation. There are at least 7 corns in Ohio, so I have to give you partial credit. Yeah, it is. And man, Twitch is really wanting to know what's going on with what you just said. Just so you know, Ohio sucks, Twitch. Question 16. American Idol reject William Hung became an instant celebrity due to his mangled version of what pop song? Also, Ohio does not border Nebraska. Is a problem with your answer, Lucas. American Idol reject William Hung became an instant celebrity due to his mangled version of what pop song? Pop song. I don't know how to say it. Where's the stress in that? Pop song? 35 seconds. American Idol reject William Hung became an instant celebrity due to his mangled version of what pop song? Do. 3, 2, 1. Show me. Livin' La Vida Loca is not correct. It's She Bangs. It's not Build Me Up Buttercup. It is She Bangs. 1 point for anyone who quickly does the dance. The William Hung dance for everybody. And Brian did it. Brian, give yourself a point. It was this. I don't know if anybody remembers. That was yeah. All right. You know what? Team Lucas, I'm giving you a point too. I don't care. That was rough. That was rough at best, but that does answer the question. Got me. Question, that hurts. I tried really hard for you to do this. I put on a trivia. You're going to come at me like that? Question 17, an action that makes a bad situation worse is often described as rubbing what into a wound? An action that makes a bad situation worse is often described as rubbing what into a wound? She bang, oh baby, what she move. I am way worse than William Hung. Thank you. Question 17 was an action that makes a bad situation worse is often described as rubbing what into a wound? By the way, question, GM Juice. I actually don't know if I know you. I think I do, and I don't want to say. Anyway, if you're watching, I'm curious. Yeah, okay. I just thought that was an interesting name. Okay. Hi, Justin. "15 seconds. That's actually a lie. I needed a little bit of time. Three, two, one. Let's see it. I can't. Austin, closer. There we go. Mud. That should be a thing. It's not. It's salt. Salt is the right answer. All right. Question 18. I like this more, just running through round 2 like this. An Al Pacino movie and a Metallica album both share what title borrowed from the Pledge of Allegiance? An Al Pacino movie and a Metallica album both share what title borrowed from the Pledge of Allegiance? An Al Pacino movie and a Metallica album both share what title borrowed from the Pledge of Allegiance? Oh, for goodness sakes, Doug. I'm getting that timer. That's the new muscle memory I got to work on, getting that timer going. So you got a full 40 seconds now. Justin, you know this one? An Al Pacino movie and a Metallica album both share what title borrowed from the Pledge of Allegiance? 20 seconds. Good. I had faith in you. Thumbs up for Jasper. You know this, no problem, I'm assuming. Yeah, Julian, we're good. Okay. 8 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Put them out there. One Nation Under God would be a real cool album. It's not that, though. It is And Justice for All. And Justice for All. Question 19. No, you wrote down 2 answers, guessed one of them, and was wrong. Question 19. The act is a Sorry, let's stop. I'm gonna quit question reading. All right, I'm back. Hi, I'm Doug Larlam. Let's start Trivia Ronin. The ACT is a standardized college entrance exam. Oy. In which scores range from 1 to what number? The ACT is a standardized entrance exam for college, in which scores range from 1 to what number? The ACT is a standardized college entrance exam in which scores range from 1 to what number? It's also not fair that it's written ACT and I'm supposed to know immediately that it's the ACT. Frankly, I think I'm the victim. The ACT is a standardized college entrance exam in which scores range from 1 to what number? Five seconds. Two, 1, let's see him. Is that 100, Roger? No. 35, no. 26, no. Although that would be close to my score of 18. 200, no. 2400. Lucas, you're a baller. It's 36. 36 is the answer. Question 20. An 18-karat gold bracelet is what percent gold? Question 20. An 18-karat gold bracelet is what percent gold? An 18-karat gold bracelet is what percent gold? An 18-karat gold bracelet is what percent gold? Twenty seconds. Yeah, 12 seconds. This music's so good in my ears that you can't hear. Yeah. If you were on Twitch, you'd be hearing the shit out of it right now. 3, 2, 1, let's see him. 35, no. 60, no. 18, no. 0. Bold, no. 80, no. 80, no. 75. 75%. 24 karat. Would be, I guess, the best. I don't know. Simply the best. Was that question 20? That was question 20, right? I'm on 21 now? Cool, thank you. Question 21. An Asian equivalent of a John Deere. Which of these animals is known as the living tractor of the East? An Asian equivalent of the John Deere. Which of these animals... which animal, not these animals. I was going to do a multiple choice for you, and I never did. Which animal is known as the living tractor of the East? I changed the wording last second. Is percentage sign 75 different than 75%? Yes. There, that answers your question. One has the percentage sign on the front. an Asian equivalent of a John Deere. Which animal is known as the living tractor of the East? 10 seconds. Five, four, three, two, one. Show it. The panda again. No, the groundhog, no. The fox. I love the idea that the panda's got to be right sooner or later. Ox is a great guess, but it is the water buffalo. Water buffalo. Question 22. An alternate to equal or sweeten low, Splenda is a sugar substitute that comes in what color packet? An alternate to equal or sweeten low, Splenda, I got to get better with my quote-unquotes. Splenda is a sugar substitute that comes in what color packet? An alternate to equal or sweeten low, Splenda is a sugar substitute that comes in what color packet? Fawn? For the last answer or for this? Because fawn's also a color, I think. You don't answer until the time's up, chat. If you're watching Twitch, somebody put an answer. I won't tell you if it's right or not. 10 seconds. Three, two, one. Show me. Sorry, it looks like everyone wrote yellow except chat. Hey, green is wrong. That is Splenda, right? Splenda is green. Help me out. Zoom, thumbs up if Splenda's green. No? Which one's the green one? Oh no, I'm sorry. Stevia. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, stevia. That was what country are you from? That's beautiful. You talk so beautifully. Okay. Question 23, two more before the end of round 2. An aviation fanatic, what film star is a licensed commercial pilot and flies his own Boeing 707 jet? An aviation fanatic, what film star is a licensed commercial pilot and flies his own Boeing 707? I think 23, unless I'm wrong about what question it is. Question 23, an aviation fanatic, what film star is a licensed commercial pilot and flies his own Boeing 70 and then another 7? 707. 18 seconds. I feel like this is one of those questions, if you know anything about the actual actor, you know this. It's like the first thing you know about them. Except maybe that they haven't done any good work lately. 3, 2, 1, show me. Tom Cruise, no. Lieutenant Panda is a good guess, Austin. No. Harrison Ford, no. It is John Travolta. Johnny T, as they so never call him, John Travolta. All right. Question 24. An English specialty, shepherd's pie, consists of meat baked in a crust made from what hearty side dish? An English specialty, shepherd's pie, consists of meat baked in a crust made from what hearty side dish? "22 seconds. An English specialty, shepherd's pie, consists of meat baked in a crust made from what hearty side dish?" 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Show me. I usually have so many chefs I can depend on to get these things right. But you all got it anyway. It's mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes is... Lucas, you got to get out, man. Meat and mashed potatoes baked in a pie. Where are you going to go wrong with shepherd's pie? All right, and the last question of round 2. Question 25, an essential component in the tango music. The bandoneon or bandoneon is a musical instrument that closely resembles what? An essential component in tango. The bandoneon or bandoneon is a musical instrument that closely resembles what? 38 seconds. Bangers and mash. Tara got it right. I don't know. I can't say what bangers and mash are to say that that's right. I'm assuming it has mash in it. So, question 25, an essential component in tango. The bandoneon or bandoneon is a musical instrument that closely resembles a what? 3, 2, 1 for the end of the round. Talk to me. Guitar, no. Trumpet, no. Accordion, yes. Accordion. That thing that's kind of like an accordion, but not. It's like an Italian cartoon version of an accordion. That's what we're talking about. Nailed it. All right, guys. Tally ho. What are our scores looking like right now? Banjo, solid guess. We're gonna be taking a break here in a little bit, but I gotta know where people are. 1? Oh, Jesus. Austin, I thought you had 1. I was gonna... Is that real, Lucas? You have 2? You have a 2 score after 35 questions? No. Both. All together. Going into the last round, we've got a 26, a 17, a 25, 14, 12. You have a 6. Your team of 2, blaming it on being a millennial, has a 6. Okay. Oh, you're so much less than a millennial. That's the understatement of the century. All right, guys, let's we're gonna come back for round 3. It's all gonna be the visual cues. We've also got a 28, so we've got mid to high 20s. Twitch, welcome back. Okay, cool. So we're gonna get going right now. Get this all started. The last round is always called what are you looking at? And by always, I mean, since I came up with the idea last week, it's been called what are you looking at? What I'm going to do is I'm going to put up on my background on Zoom or in the square next to me on Twitch a picture. It's going to be a person, place, thing, or something like that. And you're going to have to tell me first and last name of who that person is based on my prompt. Sound good? Zoom, I'm going to put you up first. I need the first and last name of this actress. I know I'm right in the way, but if you know, you can start. And then also now for, where are we? There we go. Starting the timer, first and last name of this actress. I know I'm off to the side. There we go. It wouldn't transition. Cool. 45 seconds on the clock. Now we're cooking with gas. I need the actress first and last name. Not the character, not the movie. "27 seconds on the clock. Thumbs up for anybody who are surprised they know it. Thumbs up on Zoom if you're like, oh, I actually do know that. Man, everybody's gone. Cool. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Show me. Show me what you got. All right, Zoom. We know who it is, but the name escapes us. Good try. Too soon. I agree. Brittany Murphy is the right answer to all the people who put Brittany Murphy. Question 2. What are you looking at? What flag? What country has this flag? I should have given you an easier one, but I didn't. What country has this flag? "46 seconds. What country has that flag?" If you're wondering on Twitch why I'm standing off to the side, it's so I can show on Zoom, because they are my background is what they're looking at. If you had a layup for Brittany Murphy, this is less so. Unless you know the answer, then it is actually a layup. Well, it's not actually. That's not how you use the word actually. Three, two, one. Show me your answers. Venezuela is a good guess. Estonia is a good guess. Wakanda, a worse guess. That's a worse guess. Narnia, also bad. People don't know this, but in Ohio, Cuba was the best answer, but it doesn't look like anybody actually put Haiti. The answer is Haiti. Question 3. This is a place. I need to know, what country are we in? What country are we in? 37 seconds. I'll step entirely out of the picture as much as I can. I'm running into a light. Anybody think they know that on Zoom? Yeah? Julian's got that. Julian, you've been there? I feel like this is right up your alley. I feel like you would have been there. 6 seconds. What country? 3, 2, 1, show me. Singapore, good guess. Kenyatta, good guess. China, good guess. Canada is not correct. This is Auckland, New Zealand. Auckland, New Zealand. I need a first and last name of this character. First and last name of this character. Character. The character, you'll notice I used the word character when describing it. First and last name of this character. Thumbs up on people who know they got it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Show me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, you did get it. Harry Potter sucks. Not a bad guess. Hagrid the Caretaker is not first and last name. It is Rubeus Hagrid. Rubeus Hagrid, but also a solid guess. All right, next question. That's not bad. I feel like Brian always has some sort of. Okay, I need to know for 2 points. 1, what this place is called and what city it overlooks. What this landmark is called. Oh, sorry. What this landmark is called and what city it overlooks. What is this? 20 seconds on the clock. What is this landmark called? And what city does it overlook? 2 total points. 1 for each. 7 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Show me. Big Jesus from Rio de Janeiro. Yeah, we've got, some people did get it. Some people wrote it in the language. Bravo. It's Christ the Redeemer or Christe Redeemer, something like that. I don't actually know it, but I don't do Portuguese. And that is in Rio de Janeiro. Bravo. Rio de Janeiro. Bravo. Here's a real question. 7 points. What is this flag? Where is it from? Also, if you say Germany, you lose a point. "35 seconds. What country has this flag? It's not Germany." I'm just going to tell you because I feel like the first impression would be for everyone to write Germany. I think actually I'll accept 2 answers of basically neighboring countries. Those are the colors. Germany would be horizontal, not vertical. One of those classic misfortunes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Show your answers. Good, good. Good. Lots of people with correct answers. Yeah, well done, Belgium. Belgium. Now, I can't say entirely, but I think either Holland or Austria has the same exact flag, and I'll accept that as well. But I actually don't have it right in front of me. When I did this, I would have been able to get you the right answer, and I apologize for that. Who first and last name are we looking at? Who are we looking at first and last name? Which way? This way. Who are we looking at first and last name? It should be noted, if you live in Seattle and you don't get this, shame on you. First and last name. Chris, this is a no-brainer for you, right? Your thumbs up. Yeah. 14 seconds. Deep. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Not even a guess. Wouldn't even venture a racist Japanese name. He doesn't play for the Seattle Mariners anymore. Ichiro Suzuki is correct. Ichiro Suzuki. Fantastic. Our resident. What's up? Correct. It's not Hideo Kojima. It's Ichiro Suzuki. See, he ventured a random Japanese name that could have been correct. That's the point. All right, guys. Who is this actress? I need first and last name, as is always the case. Who is this actress? Wakanda Forever. Who is this actress? 20 seconds. Five seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Show me. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, I'll give it to you. Yeah, Lupita Nyong'o is correct. It's Lupita Nyong'o. Well done. All right. What city are we looking at here? What city is this? "35 seconds. What city are we looking at?" Sorry, I'm moving my camera a little bit. I want to make sure I'm still good. Okay. 18 seconds. What city? Team Lucas, you get this one? Good. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Yeah. Cairo. Cairo is the correct answer. Hey. Yes, you are. Question. What actor, first and last name, are we looking at? What actor, first and last name, are we looking at? You can make me full screen, by the way, if you're staring at an inch by inch. What actor? I'll tell you, the character's Dracula. I don't need you wondering if that is Dracula. Who is the actor who played Dracula most famously? Not to be confused with that weird image of Phantom of the Opera with Lon Chaney. 3, 2, 1, show me. Alec Baldwin. Got it. Boris Karloff, bless your heart. It's not Boris Karloff. It's not my mom, but she's watching on Twitch. Rude, man. It's Bella Lugosi. Bella Lugosi. I get what you're saying. I get it. And surely, if the biopic was done today, it would be Alec Baldwin. But no, in fact, Bella Lugosi. What are the first names of both of these characters? What are the first names of both of these characters? For 1 point. What are the first names of both of these characters? Lucas, have you ever even watched this show? You're our resident. You weren't alive then, so... Okay, that is... No, that's incredibly shocking. Three, two, one. Let's see him. Okay, there we go. We got Steve. We don't have the other one. Steve Reginald is a good guess. Steve and Carl. Carl Winslow. Steve Urkel. I would have also accepted Stefan, although that would have been a little rougher for me. That would have been tough for me. All right, who is this musician, first and last name? Who is this musician, first and last name? Beyonce. First and last name, who is this musician? Augie, you get this one? Yeah? Roger? No? Cyrus? I feel like Cyrus got this one. He's just not playing. He's giving up on me. Don't give up on me, baby. He sang that song. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's see him. Yeah. Oh no. No, it's Chester Bennington. Chester Bennington is correct. It is correct. All right. Tell me, who is on the other side of this bill? Who is on the other side of this bill? That's fun. Sorry. Who is on the other side of this bill? 17 seconds. And not who should be on the other side of this bill, but who is on the other side of this bill. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answers? Yep. Oh, gross. My boy, Andrew Jackson. Ugh. Don't. I mean, You got Andrew Jackson, but my boy was just not the... I don't think that's the impression you want to make. Okay. And who is this actor? First and last name. Who is this actor? First and last name. I think it could be argued he looks less like that now. Who is this actor coming to the end of the round? 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Show me. Uh-huh. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Yep. Roger Rabbit. It is David Tennant. David Tennant. All right, what is this a picture of? Famously popping up all over during Prohibition. What is this a picture of that popped up during Prohibition? What were these rooms called? 20 seconds. What were the rooms called? What were the rooms called? Where people like this would gather during Prohibition and drink alcohol. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. White privilege. Speakeasy. Speakeasy is correct. White privilege is not wrong. Speakeasies are correct. And the writing from Fish, I gotta say, lights up my life just a little bit. The neon. All right. I'm sorry? I mean, I'm not gonna say you're wrong, but you are. All right, guys. And hold on, I think that was the last of... That was 15, right? Yeah, 15. Okay. So before I go into the story, let's get a quick total of points. I'm assuming everybody's going to wager. That was what? That was... Okay. Then I did 16. But now I'm about to do the last one, which is the story, and I don't want to show it yet. We need total of points and a wager. I'm assuming you're wagering 10. What's your total of points? 14. Hey, 14. That's a real answer. 18. 15. 20. 27. 20. Sorry, hold on, Fish. You're blocked. Let me see it. 24. Wagering 10. 20. 21. So I'll tell you here in 1 second. I'll tell you right now, in fact. Is that 40? Okay. Okay, so for the last... you're not within striking distance to win if you aren't within 20 of the lead. But typically everyone wagers 10 on the last question. You can lose 10 if you miss it, and you can gain 10 if you get it right. So put your wager up to 10. You can't do more than that, but I think it's just basically at this point a 10-point question. Nobody has ever, that I've seen, nobody in the last month has wagered less than 10. So if everybody gets it wrong, but if you get it right and you're in the lead right now, you're chasing that person. Sumner Headstone, you have the lead right now with 40, I think, right? Is anybody within 10 of 40? Anybody over 30? Brian's within. We've got a 37. Okay. So Marisha's right there. And Brian, I'm sorry, I didn't see yours. Oh, 39 for Pud, 37, 32. Okay, great. So we've got 4 teams with the possibility of really, as long as one of them gets it, they're going to be our winners. So, all right, guys, so I'm going to tell you a little bit of a story real fast, okay? No time on the clock while I tell the story. So, first things first, map making is not difficult. But for the first person who writes on the screen on Zoom what the art of or study of map making is, you'll get a point. But you got to write that real fast and show me. First one, that goes to Lucas, in fact. Of all the people, he got it. I'm sorry, I was watching. Lucas had it. He had you beat. You got it right. He had you beat. Sorry. Alex, sorry. All right. That's fun, though, because you guys know each other. Yes, the whole thing. The whole trivia is over. You won. You can go now. All right. Mute. Good. Okay. So map making isn't hard now, but it used to be really hard, and for a long time it would take people months, even years, to make a map of a place, to map it out. Which wasn't a big deal, but once it started to make you money, it was a big deal, and the reason is because they had to copyright it. And if you had to copyright a map, anybody could just copy your map. Enter phantom settlements. Phantom settlements were fake areas they would put on a map, or phantom streets they would put on a map to let someone know if they made that map and someone else showed up with that fake place, that must be a stolen map of theirs. So that was a practice for 200 years of map making, from copywriting to where, because a good map could set your life. If you made the map of New York, for instance, and somebody else copied down your work, you would know, hey, I made that up, and you copied it, obviously. Enter 1978, 1979, Michigan, in fact, at the official map of Michigan. It, at the bottom, the Ohio portion of it, there are two towns called Batosu and Goblu. And that's because beat OSU and go blue, due to the rivalry of Michigan and Ohio, they put two towns for Michigan versus Ohio State, basically, Batosu and Goblu. So if you have one of those maps, those towns are on there. Also, this doesn't just work with maps. It also works with words in dictionaries. The new Oxford American Dictionary in 2011 put esquivalence. Esquivalence isn't a word, but they put that and made the definition the willingly ignoring your responsibilities as the definition. And basically they said if anyone copies this word, not only are they robbing from us, but they're actually performing what the word is, willingly ignoring their responsibility to create a real word. So who did do that? Dictionary.com and Google both took esquivalence from them, and the dictionary sued them and won, of course. Enter Agloe, New York. Agloe, New York is on the map. And the reason it's on the map is because the initials of the two guys who made this map were anagrammed into Agloe. This is in the 1930s. A couple of years after that, Rand McNally makes a New York map with Agloe on it, and they say, whoa, 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 whoa. You are so sued. And they say, we're not sued, we made this map. And they say, no, we made up Agloe. And they say, no, you didn't. They go to Agloe, the two guys who made it, and there's a town there now called Agloe. Because so many tourists saw it on the map, went to this dirt road cross section, and then said, there's nothing here, there should be a... So they put signs that say welcome and now leaving Agloe, going in all directions. There's a general store there and two houses. And now, because of this phantom settlement, this town actually exists. I love that story, and they can be found all over the place because it was impossible to copyright back then and make money off of maps if people were stealing your ideas that they came up with this. So I've been calling them phantom settlements. While it is true that is the technical name, it is not at all what they're more commonly known as. In fact, in 2008, there was a book by John Green that came out with this title, and in 2015, there was a movie based on that John Green book with the same title. What is the more... No, don't move your... What are you kidding me? Move, idiot. 45 seconds on the clock. What is the actual term that is much more commonly known for phantom settlements? And that's the question. 2008 book, 2015 movie. I could see on a few people's eyes as I was telling this story, they already knew. Even some people, it looked like they were wondering why I wasn't saying the more common thing, calling them phantom settlements. So I knew they were going to get that pretty quickly. Who are any John Green fans? Basically my favorite person on the internet. Thumbs up if you're a John Green fan. No? Okay. Okay. All right, a little bit. 3, 2, 1. Let's see your answers. Yeah. Ghost Towns is a great guess. I was wondering if anybody would write it. It's not. They're in fact called paper towns. Paper towns are the right answer. So who, Sumner, you got that? Yeah, I wasn't, Augie? You did get that? All right, so guys, we have a winner with 50 and coming up with 47. So close, Marisha by herself. And I don't know if Pud got that. They might have been second, in fact. But 42, bravo, Brian. Everybody flexed pretty hard this week, so I appreciate that. Guys, I love you so much. Thank you so much for doing this. I hope you had a great time. Twitch, thank you so much. If you, whether you're watching now or you're watching on YouTube later, I hope you had a good time. I guess be on the lookout for more of these. I hope you like the new format. I love you all, and I'm ending this stream now.